Hello everyone and welcome to episode 52 of Wolf Plays All the Magic Arcana. And in between episodes I did quite a bit actually. The weather was not great and so I wasn't able to get a lot of recording done. I think I left you. So I cleaned up a lot out here. Still need to move the data and essence stuff. I moved glimmering over to there. Figure lightning should be kind of isolated. Cleaned up some of the create stuff. And made a couple changes over here with my blood magic or my evilcraft stuff to get some more blood. Build up this tank. And I did notice when I was down here, I don't remember seeing this ore down here. Cleansing crystal ore. So figured we'd go ahead and mine that on camera. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that the way to handle this is with fortune. 12 for that one. Ooh, look at that. Wow. Looks different. Interesting. Okay, cool effect. I guess there's probably not a benefit to not harvesting these. 42 total. All right. I'm gonna guess maybe did that unlock something in our book or tablet? I guess it did. Lensing crystals. Near invisible to the untrained eye, these crystals occur in small deposits underground around sea level. Interesting. Used to focus energy or as a lens, owing them their name. There are similarities to crystals that occur in our own realm, though these ones thankfully do not require special tools. So I can make lenses. All right. That's cool. I'm still tier 2. Is there something else that jumps out that I should be looking for? Doesn't look like it. Well, I think maybe we'll hold off for an episode. Maybe in a future episode here we'll go looking for what that might be. In this episode, what I want to do is down in the basement now. So I did clean up the basement a little bit. I haven't detailed the walls yet, but at least they're not dirt anymore. Then I moved Theurgy down here, and Theurgy is what we're going to work on today. I want to see if I can automate making the dark gem. They're not super hard to get, but I think we should be able to create some alchemical sulfur for dark gems, and then it should be relatively easy to get a bunch of minerals alchemical salt. Because it looks like you can do that with a whole bunch of stuff, including charcoal. And I think we're going to try to use charcoal because it'll be pretty easy to create a free farm, probably using create to do it. Oh, couple of things then. Okay, all of that stuff's probably in a chest, I suppose. Yep. Okay. And we have a couple of sulfurs. We're going to want this one. So that'll be just a little bit of sal, amniotic, and a dark gem in the liquefaction machine. Where are you? This one. I do need a water source down here, actually. Did I make myself a water source? There's one all the way over here, I guess. That's not the best, but it will work. We may just make one somewhere over here. Here's a good spot. All right. And then, if I remember right, you need some of this. And then you should make stuff. You need heated? I don't think you do. I think all the stuff that needs heated I already got heated. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. We'll give that a minute. I want to make one of these. What I'm hoping is shift right click with it to bind it to a machine. I was hoping it'd be more than one machine, but I guess we'll find out. Can't be set to multiple machines. Never mind, we already found out. I'm gonna need more of these. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I will need 4. What am I missing here? I need either a lava bucket or a campfire. Okay, campfires are easy enough to make. 3 more of you. And 3 more of you. So then if I shift right click on you, then put you on there. And I shift right click on you and put you there. Shift right click and put you there. And shift right click and put you there. And we'll just put a handful of these into here. And in theory, you should all be getting heat also. Guess I'm not sure how I know. I was pretty sure you didn't need. Okay, well. Oh, are you empty already? This is why we're gonna need the tree farm. Okay, well, that should hopefully get us started. Take care of that. So then to make an alchemical salt, I need 1 dark gem and a little bit of sal amnioc, which I should be able to get from accumulation. Yep, water, that. I should get one. Okay. I put the water in the wrong place. Maybe that's what I did. Does it go up here? That looks better. All right, and then you're just gonna create for me. That's cool. All right. And with a little bit of luck, I get a bucket here shortly. It would be good to find a way to automate water into you. Got 1 bucket of you. And you're gonna go in the liquefaction cauldron. Do I have a liquefaction cauldron? I do. I need some of this. And then I need a dark back. Put you in there. Oh. I think that means you're getting heat, right? I'm assuming that's what that is. Let's give you some more mercury shards just to be sure. Yep, and we got one. All right, so this is going to be our target. Perfect. And then to make that, I need the dark gem. That. Select you and you. So I need that as the target. Well, I need to make more of this. So mercury shards, those are relatively easy. And then alchemical salt minerals, which is calcination. That's perfect. So let's get some charcoal. Not a ton, but I've got some. We'll put you into there. Take it back. We'll put you into there. Actually, we're going to want to put it in both places, but let's for now put some of you in here to get some mercury. And you'll get me mineral salts, which is good. What we want. How are we doing here? Uses a little bit of power, doesn't it? Just top that off a little bit. Okay, and then I have to remind myself how this works. This. I need the target. Yep. That, and I need some mercury flux. Is that all I need? Maybe that's all I need. Let's see. Chemical salts. Yep. Then I need... Let's just make one of these. So I'm going to end up putting charcoal in multiple machines. I want to get this, put it in there. You're the target. You're the result. There's something else I needed to do. You got power. At least I'm assuming you're powering stuff. Yep, you are. All right. Refresh my memory here. Yep, okay. Third step. That's the result pedestal, right? Target pedestal. Where you put the sulfur you want the first one made into. Yep. Source. Yep. I got everything. You're the source. I might need more sulfurs. That might be. Let's see. Rare gems. Oh, I need rare gems, not... okay. To make more, I need the rare gems niter. Rare gems niter. I can get from ruby, sapphire, prismarine, ruby, sapphire, prismarine, dark gems, which is what I'm trying to make. Luix, amethyst. Amethyst might be the way to go. Yeah, I think amethyst is the way we're going to go. Plenty of those. And I can get more. So I need to make niter out of you. Been a little while since we did this mod, and I have to remember it all again. Let's see. Over here. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of things. Calcination gets me mineral salts, which is not what I'm looking for. Chemical distillation gets me mercury. Liquefaction gets me amethyst. How do I get the niter? Rare gems. So that's fermentation. So I need some kind of plant or seed and water in the fermenter. So you. And the sulfur. So I need to make you into sulfur, which is going to be over here. So I'll probably need a second liquefaction cauldron. I need these, actually. I might not. Turn you into coal. Super useful. Okay, let's store you away for now. I do have some alchemical salts. These are giant mercury crystals. How do I make you that? Okay. How are we doing on power? We're doing okay. Making some more of this. That's good. Let's look over here while that's cooking logistics with mercury. Let's make some mercury copper wire. You. Sounds like a good plan. Get some more mercury crystals. Somehow I'm starving, even though I'm literally just standing here. Wires go here, wires go there. Don't need that yet. I'm gonna want fluid movement, so that's you. And you. Gonna want item movement, so that's you. And you. I don't know if I'm gonna need a filter. I mean, of course there's a wrench. And start there. So we gotta get the wrench because never have too many wrenches. And blue dye, easy enough. Just make a bunch. So you're an inserter. You're an extractor. Makes sense. Item inserter. My out of mercury shards. Yikes. So you're insert. Your extract. Looks like you can toggle in between the two. That's cool. We're going to keep those on there because we might need more. Oh, we get more. Okay. Excellent. you go into here. And I need some sort of seeds or saplings. How many saplings do I have? Good enough. And then let's put just several buckets here, actually, since I've got a couple on me. That could hold up to 10. I'm going to need a way to move water to here and there. Might be interesting. And one more for good luck. Close it. But wasn't there an easier way to get niter at some point? Maybe I'm misremembering. Rare gems. The purified gold makes it use less of the... Oh, I put the wrong stuff in there. No, digestion. This one is water. Okay. Or you can make rare gems and get a bunch of other rare minerals. Duplicate it. I don't know if that's actually useful. What counts as other rare minerals, I guess? Platinum, iridium, crimson iron, silver, gold, uranium. Yeah, I don't think that's better necessarily. All right, well, let's make some... Let that wait for just a minute. Make some niter. And we got lots of mercury shards. Just keep pumping some into here. Won't hurt anything. And I've got my mineral salts. And let's see, we have an extra tank by chance. I have one of these fluid tanks. I don't have a great way to get water into you. Well, I could do it with create. Be a little hokey, but I could. I could make one of these. Is there a... I made a sink before, right? A sink. So if I make one of you here, and I get a fluid inserter and I put you there, get a fluid extractor and I put you there, and I just click from here to there. Oh, I do. Look at that. Oh, and you're full of water. Oh, that's slick. Should be able to close you up. Get that last one done. All right. Okay. So that works pretty well, actually. I should be able to do that over here as well, where I can move them so that I just feed both of them. That might be the smarter idea. At any rate, so I've got this. I've got mineral salts. I've got rare gem niter. Need 2 levels. Let's wait a second on that. This is where you put the sulfur you want the first one to be made into. Yep. chemical niter to turn into more. Okay, so to get you from here, I need to use the niter. And then I get more. Okay. So if I put the niter into here, and you're the target, you should just convert. You do. Excellent. All right. And just out of curiosity for science, which one of you would I speed up? If I, theoretically, if I was going to speed something up. Yeah, that may or may not have worked. All right. 15, 16. And now I have 16 more of these. And then I should be able to use you in the incubation chamber with these. Incubation. Do I have incubator? Okay, incubator. Gotcha. Okay, so you're the mercury. You're the sulfur. And you're the salts. And we're getting smoke. And we're getting dark gems. Awesome. So, how do we... Okay, so I just need to do some rearranging. I need to bring in a source to get more mercury and more of the mineral salts, which I should be able to use charcoal for both of those. And then you should be able to make more of the niter. All right. I think this is automatable with some of these and some of these item extractors. We can use it to move the items around. We can also put some mercury into here to make sure everything has power and does what it needs to. But yeah, I think that'll work. It should be a decent way to get some dark gems. I can start it up and get it running and just kind of let it run passively in the background. So, I guess the question then is just whether can I pipe in and out of this if it's closed? Not close the vat, the items in it do not form a valid fermentation recipe. Wasn't there something about fermentation vat to easier fermenting? If you want to be cheap with fermenting recipes, then the starter is perfect. Very cheap replacement for other items in fermenting. And digestion is how we change chemical niters into different forms, which I don't think I need to worry about. Unless I wanted to raise the tier of something, which I don't think is what I need in this particular case. I just need fermenting. Yeah, okay. That was a good refresher. I think this is automatable, so between episodes, I will tinker around. I may end up just making duplicates of a bunch of these because that way I can keep these for making other materials, but I can kind of have a process sitting somewhere that we're going to automate. And just need to feed a bunch of coal. We'll have to get some seeds, although we could probably take the saplings. Can you ferment with apples? That's an interesting idea. I don't know that we're going to get enough apples, I guess, but apples count? Yeah. Get basic crops all count. I don't see apples, but that doesn't mean that they're not an option. Seeds. Fermentation starter. Which would be seeds and sugar, both of which are easy enough to get. But maybe that's worthwhile. Yeah, okay. This gave me some ideas, so just a research episode today, I guess. And a refresher for how Theurgy works. So I'll do some work in between episodes here, get ready. Then when we come back next episode, we'll work on setting all this up to be automated and see if we can't passively produce dark gems. And maybe there'll be something else that we'll want to do also kind of passively in the background, but we'll see what we come up with. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.